Welcome to the channel, folks. The one and only destination for all things basketball. Today we're talking hoops, we're talking legends, we're talking about the game that has captivated millions worldwide. You think you know basketball? You think you've seen it all? Well, think again. We're about to dive deep into the history, the players, the moments that define this incredible sport. We're talking buzzer beaters, no-look passes, and those gravity-defying dunks that leave you speechless. From the origins of the game to the global phenomenon it is today, we're leaving no stone unturned. So whether you're a seasoned veteran of the game or just starting to explore the world of basketball, get ready for an unforgettable journey. This is Basketball Legends Fun Facts and Top Players. You don't want to miss this.
Let's rewind the clock to 1891. Before Michael, LeBron, and Shaq, there was Dr. James Naismith. In 1891, he created a new indoor game at Springfield College. Using a soccer ball and a peach basket, basketball was born.
Now, the rules were a little different back then. Imagine telling LeBron James he couldn't dribble the ball. It would be pure chaos. But that was the reality in those early days. Players passed the ball around, aiming for that elusive peach basket. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Those peach baskets didn't exactly have the most forgiving rims. Every time a shot went in, someone had to climb up a ladder to retrieve the ball. Despite its humble beginnings, basketball quickly gained popularity at Springfield College. From those humble beginnings, basketball became a global phenomenon.
Now, let's fast forward to 1997 to one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. We're talking about Michael Jordan and the legendary flu game. The Chicago Bulls were locked in a fierce battle with the Utah Jazz. Game 5 was set to take place in Salt Lake City. The pressure was on, and then disaster struck. Michael Jordan woke up on game day feeling incredibly sick. He had nausea, dehydration, and chills. Jordan was suffering from severe flu-like symptoms. Most would have stayed in bed, but not Michael Jordan. This is Michael Jordan we're talking about. He's not wired like the rest of us. The man was a warrior, a competitor unlike any other. He knew his team needed him, and he was determined to play. With the help of the Bulls' training staff, Jordan prepared to take the court. He didn't look good. He looked pale, weak, like he could barely stand. But as soon as that opening whistle blew, something incredible happened. Michael Jordan, the legend, took over. He was like a man possessed out there. Despite being visibly ill, Jordan put on a performance for the ages. He was hitting shots from everywhere. The Jazz and their fans were in stunned silence. 38 points, folks. Battling the flu, Jordan dropped 38 points, leading the Bulls to a crucial Game 5 victory. Practically unconscious, he still put up 38 points, a testament to Jordan's unwavering determination, his refusal to quit, his absolute dominance. After hitting the game-winning shot, Jordan collapsed into Scottie Pippen's arms, creating one of the most iconic images in sports history.
We're talking about size, folks, size. And when it comes to the NBA, nobody, and I mean nobody, towered over the competition like Georges Muresan. 7'7", can you believe that? That's like trying to post up a skyscraper. This man wasn't just tall, he was a force of nature. Opponents probably needed binoculars just to get a glimpse of the rim over his massive frame. Muresan proved that when it comes to basketball, sometimes it really is all about how much space you take up. Let me tell you, guarding a guy like that, that's not a matchup, that's a career change. You better bring a ladder and a step stool, because anything less is just disrespectful to the man's wingspan. Now on the flip side, we got Muggsy Bogues, all 5'3" of him, proving that heart and hustle can outweigh even the biggest giants on the court. They called him Muggsy for a reason, because he'd steal the ball right out from under you. This guy was lightning in a bottle, leaving defenders flat-footed and wondering what just hit them. You see, in the NBA, size matters, but it ain't everything. Muggsy was living proof that skill, speed, and basketball IQ can make you a legend no matter how tall you stand. He was crossing over giants, dishing dimes like a magician, and showing the world that height is just a number when you got game like that.
We're talking about legendary performances, the kind of nights that make you question if you really saw what you just saw. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, dropped a cool 100 points on the New York Knicks. 100 points. That's not a typo, folks. This wasn't a video game, this was real life, and Wilt was playing on a whole other level. They say defense wins championships, but on this night, Wilt said, "Not on my watch." He was unstoppable, a scoring machine that couldn't be contained. Every shot he took, you knew it was going in. He was a man possessed, and the Knicks, well, they were just unfortunate enough to be on the wrong side of history that night. Now, some folks like to downplay Wilt's accomplishments, talking about the era and the competition. But let me tell you something. 100 points is 100 points, no matter how you slice it. That's dominance, pure and simple. It's a testament to Wilt's incredible talent and athleticism. And it's a record that may never be broken. Think about all the great scorers we've seen in the NBA: Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. None of them came close to touching Wilt's record. That tells you everything you need to know about the magnitude of that achievement. Wilt Chamberlain, 100 points, a night for the ages. We talking about the most electrifying move in basketball, the slam dunk. But believe it or not, this display of athleticism and power was once considered unsportsmanlike by some. Can you believe that? They wanted to keep the ball out of the hands of these high flyers, these artists of the air. They thought it was unfair, too flashy. But you can't stop progress, folks. The dunk was destined to become a staple of the game, and thank goodness for that. It's a thing of beauty, a display of raw power and grace. And thankfully, the powers that be eventually came to their senses and let the good times roll. Then came the ABA, a league known for its high-flying, no-holds-barred style of play. And at the forefront of this revolution was Julius Dr. J. Irving, a man who could soar through the air like he had a personal vendetta against gravity. Dr. J and guys like David Thompson, they weren't just dunking, they were putting on a show. They brought creativity, flair, and a whole lot of funk to the game. They turned the slam dunk into an art form, and the fans, they couldn't get enough of it. It was must-see TV, and it paved the way for the dunk-filled spectacle that the NBA would become. We're talking about rim-rattling, posterizing, throw-it-down jams that left defenders shaking their heads in disbelief. The dunk was here to stay, and the NBA would never be the same.
LeBron James! The name alone sends chills down your spine, folks. Even back in high school, this man was destined for greatness. We're talking about a high school sophomore, already gracing the cover of Sports Illustrated. I mean, come on. The hype was real, and let me tell you, it was justified. Every game was a spectacle, a must-see event. People were flocking from all over just to get a glimpse of this young phenom. National television broadcasts, sold-out arenas, the excitement was palpable. This wasn't just a high school basketball player, this was LeBron James, and he was must-see TV. We're talking about a once-in-a-generation talent, folks, and everyone knew it. Everyone was on notice. The NBA was watching, the world was watching. LeBron James was on a rocket ship to superstardom, and there was no stopping him. Now, let's be clear, this wasn't just media hype. This kid was the real deal. We're talking averages of 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. Those are grown man numbers, folks. He was dominating against players older than him, bigger than him, and frankly, everyone else was just playing catch-up. His court vision, his athleticism, his pure talent were off the charts. But it wasn't just about the numbers, it was the way he carried himself, the way he elevated his teammates. He was a leader on and off the court. LeBron James was a force of nature and everybody knew it. The hype was real, but his game was even realer.
The WNBA, folks, a league of incredible athletes, showcasing skill, determination, and a level of play that'll leave you speechless. But for years, one question lingered. Would we ever witness a woman dunk in a WNBA game? We had seen glimpses of it. The potential was there. But it was Lisa Leslie, folks. Lisa Leslie who would etch her name in the history books. July 30th, 2002. Mark your calendars, folks. Los Angeles Sparks versus Miami Soul. The atmosphere was electric, and Lisa Leslie, well, she was about to make history. She drove down the lane, rose up with power and grace, and bam, she threw it down. The crowd went wild, the bench erupted, history was made. It was a moment that transcended sports. Now let me tell you, that dunk wasn't just about 2 points, it was a statement. It was a testament to the athleticism, the power, the skill of the women's game. Lisa Leslie shattered the glass ceiling, literally and figuratively. She inspired a generation of young girls, proving that anything is possible. And you know what? The WNBA hasn't been the same since. That dunk was a watershed moment, a turning point for the league. It showed the world what many of us already knew, that these women were incredible athletes who deserved our respect and admiration. Lisa Leslie's dunk wasn't just a dunk, it was a cultural moment. It was a symbol of progress, of empowerment, of pure, unadulterated athletic brilliance.
Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, one of the most electrifying players to ever grace the hardwood. But on January 22, 2006, Kobe didn't just play basketball, he put on a show for the ages. We're talking about a performance for the history books, folks. 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, the second highest single-game point total in NBA history. This wasn't just about shot making, this was about sheer will, about Kobe willing his team to victory. He was unstoppable, a man possessed, hitting shots from everywhere on the court. The Raptors, they didn't stand a chance. Kobe was in his zone, a scoring machine that couldn't be stopped. It was a performance that left everyone in awe, a true testament to the Mamba mentality. Now let's be clear, Kobe wasn't just scoring, he was doing it with flair, with precision, with that signature Mamba mentality. Every shot, every move was calculated, it was poetry in motion. He was hitting fadeaways, three-pointers, driving to the basket with ferocity. It was like he was playing against ghosts out there, toying with his opponents. And the crowd? They were going wild, witnessing history unfold before their very eyes. Kobe Bryant was putting on a clinic, a masterclass in offensive basketball. 81 points, folks. It's a number that will forever be etched in NBA lore, a testament to the greatness of Kobe Bryant.
Let's rewind to 1891, Dr. Naismith's day. They used soccer balls and peach baskets. Imagine dribbling a soccer ball and retrieving the ball from a peach basket. We've come a long way. Now let's fast forward a few decades. We're talking the 1950s. The game is evolving, but those brown basketballs were hard to see. Players missed passes, fans lost track. Enter Tony Hinkle, a visionary. He introduced the orange basketball. Easier to see, easier to track. It was a game changer.
We all know basketball is big, folks. Huge. It's a global phenomenon transcending borders and cultures. From New York streets to African villages, from Brazil's beaches to China's courts, basketball unites us all. It's more than a game, it's a universal language. We're talking over 40 countries represented, each player bringing their unique style, their own flair to the game. You've got your sharpshooters from Europe, your high flyers from America, your fundamentally sound big men from Africa. It's a beautiful thing to witness, this fusion of cultures, this display of global unity. And it's only growing, folks. Year after year, the international talent pool is getting deeper, the competition fiercer. We're talking about a new generation of international superstars. Guys like Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic from Slovenia, Joel Embiid from Cameroon. These guys are changing the game, elevating the level of play, and inspiring millions around the world. So the next time you watch a basketball game, take a moment to appreciate the global reach, the international impact of this beautiful sport. It's a reminder that no matter where you come from, no matter your background, basketball has the power to bring us all together.
So there you have it, folks. From peach baskets and brown balls to orange leather and global icons, we've journeyed through some of basketball's most fascinating facts and legendary figures. We've seen how this sport has evolved, how it's broken barriers, and how it continues to captivate audiences worldwide. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless other stories, jaw-dropping moments, and incredible athletes that make basketball the thrilling spectacle it is. If you enjoyed this slam dunk of basketball trivia and want to see more content that's nothing but net, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Keep that basketball passion alive, and we'll see you next time for more amazing content.